winner of Britain's Got Talent 2024 is...
Tu pura principessa nella tua fredda stanza guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, sulla tua vita la dirò, quando la luce ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio che ti fa mia. Dire qua notte tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò, vincerò.
Yes, Edison! Well done. Now, we have to start with Bruno because he was crying like a baby throughout the whole thing. Can you speak?
I can always speak, don't worry. No, you know why? It's because it's not... I mean, first, this really is the gold standard for tenors. That's one thing. And it means so much. And it's not just about hitting the notes. It's about conveying the meaning, which in Italian really is all about hope, determination, be fearless, about embracing your destiny, you know, being unstoppable. Honey, you are unstoppable. After this performance, I mean, I really, that's all I have to say. You've got it. You know what it means.
Thank you so much.
Whenever I sit here and listen to you sing, I feel like I'm in the presence of greatness, and I feel like I should be bowing down. Honestly, I would love to see you perform at the Royal Variety Show. You would be an incredible ambassador for this show. You've done yourself proud. Like your backdrop, you are otherworldly. That was sensational.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just effortless. I've said it before, but you are a man of slight build, and where you get the power from, you just don't look like you're making any effort, and yet this noise comes out. It's beautiful. It was just genius, perfect. As Alicia said, I am in awe of you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Amanda.
I mean, it is the biggest operatic song in the world, right? And we've had a lot of people sing it on the show. I don't think anyone's ever sung it as good as you just did. Genuinely. What I really felt, Innocent, is that you're so humble and you're so kind, and you could just tell that all the years of frustration, it was like, okay, I'm going to prove every one of you wrong with this performance. And it was just magical, absolutely magical. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you
because
so much.
that could have gone really, really wrong, particularly on a night like this, the final, you know? And you absolutely nailed it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Simon.
I mean, what do you say after that?
I mean, all I have to say is that I'm really, really grateful to be able to sing this song. It's my favorite song for the longest time, and to be able to sing it in the biggest stage, in the grand finale of BGT, is a treat.
You've been a standout act from the first time we saw you, and you are getting better every time we see you. Humble, show-offs, I love you. Fantastic, well done.
Yeah, I mean, we know now that Eric and Holly pressed the golden buzzer for you because of the audience. The audience were desperate from you. You can still hear how much they love you. And as Alicia said, every time I think you've peaked, you go up another level. You are insanely brilliant. That was an amazing, amazing performance.
skill, precision, pace, brilliant choreography, but what you did tonight, you really took the performance level in a completely different ways. There were moments of comedy, you were acting and telling a story at the same time. You excelled yourself. You did, you really did. Another level.
I actually don't know what to say because it was so brilliant. I mean, your first audition was one of the best auditions we saw this year. I thought your semi-final performance wasn't as good as your audition. Maybe it was nerves. And then on the night that it mattered, you pull it out the bag with one of the most incredible performances. Everything about that was, for me, perfection. You could not have done any more. Haribow, yeah.
Boys, every time we've seen you, the audience has really gotten behind you and taken you to their hearts. What would you like to say to the UK audience?
Thank you very, very much. We so love you. We are here because of you, and you are the Hollywood family.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've waited for. It's such a new dark, so beautiful. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, still in your mind. And all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. There's something breaking at the brink of every round. It's only all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covering all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible goes through, it's taking over you.
I'm so happy you got the wild card and you got this opportunity.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, again, you've really upped your game. You just when we think we've seen everything, you pulled it out of the bag. There was a couple of moves there. I said to Alicia, me and my husband do. In the best sense, he balanced balances me on his feet like that. Yeah. And I loved it at the end. It was just fantastic.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lucy, listen to me. You are the greatest ringmaster on the greatest show on earth. I'm telling you to do what you do, how you did it, so quickly, and creating this whole world of circus, of wonder, is fantastic. You should be proud of yourself. It was an amazing achievement. One day.
Lucy, I genuinely never thought we would ever see an act that could beat Ashley and Pudsey, and I think you have. I think you are that good. The fact that you're doing, I think because you're doing it with multiple dogs, like the skill is incredible, and I can feel your fight and your determination. It really screams through, and you're just such a gorgeous, lovely girl, and I'm thrilled for you. It was wonderful. Well done.
I really, why am I holding an orange? I really felt for you the night you left, because, you know, you got close a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then you came back, and then you didn't make it, and then you got the call, so you didn't have much time.
No,
and as Alicia said, doing it with one act, one dog, is difficult. Doing it with so many, and doing it so well, and it was so funny, and your dogs can act. They really can. They don't do tricks. No, but really, this was everything a final performance should be. And when it mattered, you delivered. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, judges. Lucy, when you got the call, how did it feel?
I could not believe it. I
Really?
couldn't believe it. Yeah, I thought, no way could I ever be a wild card again, surely. I thought, I was so shocked, but so happy as well.
And it came through Friday night?
Yeah, Friday night, yeah. So we've had like a day or two sort of to put this together. Well, a day really, and today to put this together, so.
Even more impressive.
Very scary.
Say boom boom boom, no one about to say well. Say boom boom boom, no one say well. Say boom boom boom, no one about to say well. Say boom boom boom, no one say well. Say boom boom boom, no one about to say well. Throw your hands up, forget your makeup. I don't really care if you feel inside. It's a party, go get your drink up. Tell the DJ we wanna replay. Lord have mercy, ready and body not easy. Boy, get busy. It don't matter if you're cheesy. Throw your hands up, forget your makeup. I don't really care if you feel inside. It's a party, go get your drink up. Tell the DJ we wanna replay. 9 to 5, we gonna work our brain. But from 5 till 9, we gonna celebrate. From 9 to 5, we gonna work our brain. But from 5 till 9, we gonna celebrate. One time, two time, I can go. Yeah, you're ready. I'm ready. Lady, she wanna chop my tea. Do I look like square? I mean, do you really care? What's yours? You keep it, don't really share. I see how you moving there. You better just stay in line. All I wanna do is just make you mine. You make my heart beat like playing rhyme. Now you wanna leave and say goodbye.
Yes! Yes! Well done. Loved it. Loved it. Bruno!
Oh my God! You go beyond dancing. You are the music. Your body becomes the rhythm. It is magical. And plus, I really can feel two hearts beating as one. We are all in love with you.
We've all turned into Bruno. We're standing
No,
to
but
critique you. feel like I need to stand to talk to, just to tell you from the heart how much I love you, how much I've enjoyed you on this series. Every time you've been up there, you have been shining in all your glory, Ghana energy. You are incredible. And you've done yourself so proud tonight. You're so special, both of you, and I can feel the passion and how much this means to you. Thank you so much. We love you.
Both of you. Thank you so much for coming all this way. This is a global show and we welcome everybody on it, and you were amazing this evening. That was incredible.
Our entire audience have fallen in love with you two. Genuinely. And you know what I did the other day? I replayed your performance and I turned the volume down, because I wanted to feel what it was like to do this without listening to the music. And it was the most unbelievable feeling, knowing that you're so good and you do this without being able to hear the music properly. And you are, I said this before, are the most amazing mentor. And I think both of you are the most wonderful people. And I think after that performance and everything that you've done throughout the competition, you've really, really given yourselves a shot of winning this.
Thank you, judges. Afronitaaa, some wonderful support from your friends and family over there. You've had great support here in the UK, but tell me what the support has been like back in Ghana. What's happened?
The whole Ghana is going crazy about us being here. Every single TV station, every single radio station, every blogger, even the vice president has posted us and they're wishing us the best. The whole Ghana is rooting for us and we are so happy about it. We are so happy to be here to put our country on the map and to make them proud.
From everybody here on Britain's Got Talent, thank you for coming on our show and auditioning for us. We've loved it. Thank you very much. Love you.
Good, you having a good time? You enjoyed it? Yeah? Good time? Yeah?
Over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you you dare to dream really do come If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why?
Absolutely. Amazing.
Oh my God. That is what I call a show-stopping performance. You took my breath away. The arrangement was exquisite. Your vocals were out of this world. A career-defining performance.
So nice. You just radiate hope and joy and light, and there was something about that performance and that emotion. I felt it move through my body with you. Just felt really high vibrational again, and just glorious. That was such a beautiful moment, and I think summed up the whole feeling of this series, which has just been so beautiful.
That was really, really, really something special. And you know what? That lyric, it felt so personal to you about what you must have wanted, you know, over the years with a God-given talent like that, and for whatever reason you've been ignored. And yeah, somewhere over the rainbow, I actually felt very emotional. You know, the quality of your voice, and there was something that really struck me this week, is when Ant and Dec said, how's everything been since the audition? And you went, nothing. You know, there's not an ounce of ego in you. You haven't changed from the second we first met you. And that was a show-stopping end to a great night.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you, Sydnie, because every step of the way from the audition through to the semi-finals, every time you've said, I can't believe it, I can't believe this is happening, I can't believe it. Are you starting to believe it yet?
A little bit.
front of our eyes. I am in awe. I hope your team member is okay. I can see the hard work that goes into this. There are not enough words to sum up the discipline and dedication that you all put into that spectacular performance that you've just given us tonight. I tell you what, I do not envy the public tonight, because every act so far could win this show.
I mean, it's just mind-blowing. You were like a human firework display. I just cannot believe the stunts and it was honestly mind-blowing. Mind-blowing is the way to describe you guys. Unbelievable, epic.
Talk about aiming high. I mean, you were galactic tonight. Artistically, technically, creatively, really, it was sensational! All I can say.
Simon, quickly if you can.
Honestly, I know we're at the halfway point. This is the best final I can honestly remember.
Yeah, agreed.
Genuinely. And I think one of the reasons, everyone has stepped up their game. But it's the fact that we've got acts from all over the world competing means that everyone now has to up their game, because you're competing with the best of the acts around the world. And that, I've got to tell you, the music choice, everything about it was sensational. It was really a step up. It was your best performance to date.
Thank you, Simon. Guys, it has been our honour to hit our golden buzzer for you this year. What would you like to say to the people of the UK who have supported you?
It's an honor to be here, and thank you to Ant and Deck for pressing golden buzzer, and you are welcoming to join our team anytime.
Really?
Yeah!
Can we do it? Come on!
song choice, first of all. Absolutely genius. The energy, the harmony, the joy, the choreography, the fact that in your VT there you said, you know, you are all ordinary people doing ordinary jobs, trying to hold it down. And then you come up here and you do a performance like that was insane. Susie, we saw your move. Simon said, oh my God, Susie's absolutely lost it. Look at Susie. He loves you.
God.
We love Susie.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's you.
Oh, okay. Wow! The power and the quality of that wall of sound. It was totally immersive. But you know what it is that is special? I really feel the love of the craft, the love of what you do. It's like having all of you singing with one voice. It really is. Actually, I celebrate you because that really was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like...
It was just the best party. You're having so much fun, like high vibrations. I think I got a sign from God because I got whacked in the head at the end of it. It was just beautiful on all levels. Congratulations. Loved it.
I agree. I think this song choice was so perfect. And what really I noticed more tonight was the harmony of the choir itself and the arrangement of the vocals were absolutely spot on. This is honestly what a great choir should sound like. And who did the vocal arrangement? You did. Well, you, sir, are an absolute star because that's hard. I'm going to praise you. That's corny, but that's what I want to do because it was again the best performance you've done since we first saw you at the auditions. I thought it was that good. It was brilliant.
Thank you, judges. Oh, it was a wall of sound, and you all look so happy to be here. Have you been saving that one?
We have. We've been so excited and getting ready to do this one because we wanted to be the first choir to win Britain's Got Talent. And we thought, this is the smash hit. This is the one.
Gareth, do you know what? That sounded so good, it could be your first single.
Do you know what? I might have to agree with you.
Hello, it's me.
You know you make me wanna shout, let my head up it, let my heart pop it, throw my head back, come on now, don't forget to say you will, yeah, don't forget to shout, hey, 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 out on the wily, windy whirlwind rolling, falling free. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. Bad dreams in the night told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my wuthering highs he'd cling. It's me and Kathy, I come home and die. So cold, let me in at your window.
Let's go, girl. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. I'm gonna let it all hang out. That's thing about a beat.
feel like a woman. I wish I swim like dolphins would swim. We could be heroes just for one day. I did it again. That made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh baby, it might seem like a crush, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. Oh baby, baby, oops, I did it again. I played in your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Woo! Let's party! It's getting late. Have you seen my maid? My chummy when the boys get here. It's 7 o'clock and I wanna rock, wanna get a belly full of beer. Ho! 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 Don't give me none of your aggravation. I had it with the discipline. Oh, 'cause Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Here we go! Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Alright, alright. Thank you, Elizabeth. Good night.
Well done, mate. Well done. Bruno, let's start with
Oh,
you.
yes, Alicia! Saturday! 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 I love it! What it was, it was light entertainment. Very well produced. I love Elton on the piano, the Vegas type production. It's nice. I enjoy it. Light entertainment, people!
We've seen you, 3 times now. You've thrown in so many different names. Who's your favourite one to do?
Well, Amanda, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Amazing. I do love doing Anastasia all the time.
Brilliant.
All
I
day,
love
every
that
day.
you threw in Kate Bush, one of my mum's favourite artists. She was always playing in my house growing up, and to do the female vocalists, I think makes you extra special. The fact that you can, like I said to you before, the gymnastics you do between all the acts, sensational once again, and you got the party going, Mike. So well done. Thank you.
Yes, I think your talent and your energy really shows on stage, and every time I see you, I just think about the kids, if they're allowed to stay up to watch this, who are watching you on stage. My husband loves David Bowie, so I was like, I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what he's thinking at home. But you were amazing again. You've got such a cool array of artists in your arsenal. Well done.
Well, once again, we've got another really, really talented teacher in the final. What's the reaction been like from the kids at school?
The kids have been amazing. They've been so excited about the whole thing. It's really kind of like helped. Sorry, it's really helped to like bring the school together. No, it's been great. It's been
Have they?
It's been nice.
Thank you, judges. Yeah, we're done? Okay, good. Well done, Mike. Well done. I know there's a few new faces in there, new voices
Pretty much
in there
all of them were
tonight.
new.
Pretty much, apart from Lulu, they were all new.
Brand new.
New.
World
well
premiere.
done. Well done.
staff. That's more like it. I am feeling myself in this suit this evening, London. Thank you to wardrobe. Thank you to wardrobe and makeup. That's the most physical contact I've had in months. Thank you. Who'd have thought it? Old weird voice is back. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here. First things first, we've got a sign for Simon now. Boom. Oh, the teeth are so much whiter in real life. I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be here for a few reasons. One is because I'm a man and I feel like I haven't achieved much in my life, right? I feel like I haven't done much in my life. I would say my greatest achievement before tonight is probably the time I managed to fit 3 cream eggs in my mouth at once. My dad was so proud. It's a great day for all of us, really. I think it's all like, to be fair, that's the closest I've ever come to winning something is tonight, to be fair. It's this and like that penalty shootout I had against my year 3s. Like, 3 broken wrists and 2 concussions. But I took a pummeling, but it was worth it for glory. It is so good to be here, man. I'm so excited to be here representing sort of my community. I would say, really, I feel, like I said before, I don't feel like I've achieved much in my life. What I would say, though, is that I'd say my greatest achievement is probably I recently learnt to drive, right? Because like many... thank you. Because like many disabled people, the first thing I did when I was diagnosed with FND, 1F, you know that by now. When I was diagnosed with it, was like many disabled people, I Googled the things I'm not supposed to be able to do, right? And top of the list for me was drive, right? And it is a huge achievement, right? But while it's a massive achievement, it is, quite frankly, immoral, right? I am not a good driver. It's great news for me, terrible news for all other road users, right? It is, right? I'm not a great driver. No one's ever said I'm a bad driver, but then I leave no witnesses, right? That's me. That's me. Friday night was amazing, by the way. My semi-final, like, I have not had a reaction like that. Thank you so much. Friday night was amazing. I've not had a reaction like that since, like, all those people standing on their feet, all those people laughing. I've not had a reaction like that since I accidentally shouted "hey" in the school nativity. The donkey had a heart attack, bless him, bless his soul, honestly. Since doing this show, right, I've started to try and look after my body a little bit better, right? I've been trying to look after myself, not because I necessarily care about my image, but because if you've got a neurological condition and that's not what kills you, that's embarrassing, isn't it? That's awful. Imagine my funeral. Imagine my funeral, my poor parents, like someone walks up to them and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, did the brain finally get him?" And they're like, "No, diabetes." How awful is that? It's dreadful, isn't it, really? Like my siblings are giving a speech, they're like, "He died, Howie..." Everyone else is like, "Stop doing that, that's... like, don't do that, he's barely cold, don't do the clicking, that's weird." My siblings are giving a speech and they're like, "He died how he lived, donut in hand," you know, that kind of thing. I did ring my parents before I came out here tonight. I did ring them and I had a lovely conversation with them. I said to them, and I wanted to give it to them, you know, this moment is really, they deserve it. So I rang them, but they're very busy people, they didn't pick up. I left them a message and 2 minutes later they text back with, "Thanks for the voicemail, but why was someone playing ping pong in the background?" Like, I tell you what, it's a great rally, isn't it? Been going on for almost 2 years. My mum has got a lot of good press out of this show. She's mean, right? She's a bully. Do you know when I did my first audition and I said someone recently sounded like a homeless Alan Carr? That was my mum, right? Thanks for that, Becky. London, I'm gonna leave you with one final message, which is this: that throughout this process, I've had a lot of wonderful things, and everyone who's reached out and sent a message, I have loved you for it. Thank you. But also there's been so many people online who say horrible things about things, and so many people in life, and there will be people in this room, and there will be people at home tonight who've been told they can't do something, they're not good enough, they're not likeable enough, or they're not relatable enough. Tonight, one last sentence from me. We did it. to every school teacher, to every kid I have ever taught, we did it. Once again from me, love will always win. I am Alex Mitchell. Good night.
Didn't feel great, boys. Didn't feel great, boys.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Oh, Alicia, let's start with you.
Alex, can I just say you look fantastic.
He's got my frock on.
Is that yours? Yes. You look brilliant. I just feel so at ease when you come on the stage, so relaxed. I love how off the cuff you are and natural. You're a bit edgy, which is brilliant. More importantly, you have something really powerful to say, and I think you're going to inspire so many people. And for that, I commend you. It's been a brilliant journey. It's been wonderful getting to know you, and I thought your act tonight was sensational once again. So congratulations, darling.
Thank you.
I am so passionate about comedy being allowed to be edgy and being allowed to make us think. The whole world's trying to shut stuff like that down. It makes us, it educates us, it informs us. It does start a conversation if it's allowed to be laughed at. You are so self-deprecating, so quick-witted you're often ahead of everybody else, and then we get the joke like 5 minutes later. You are so talented. I really hope amazing things come from this. I would love to see you on the Royal Variety Show. You would be a terrific ambassador for Britain's Got Talent, not only in this country, but across the world. That was amazing. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Alex, you did it! You did it your way. And that is the most important thing in life. So keep going because you're great. Don't think whatever people says, we're saying it all in unison. You're great!
Thank you, Bruno.
Think of all the contestants who've made the biggest step up from their auditions, it's you. And I genuinely believe this, is you always wish for great things to happen to all the contestants. And I really believe on the back of this, you're gonna have your wish, which is a really, really successful career doing comedy. Alex, for all those people who've said mean messages, tell them, and the word rhymes with duck, off.
Thank you, judges. There you get it. Alex, well done. You made it through Friday night. You haven't had a long time to prepare. Have your feet touched the ground?
It's been mad since Friday. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed about tonight. I'm going to come away from it. I don't think it was great, but what I want to say. Thank you. What I really want to say, and none of this has been practiced, an hour ago before I came on stage, I got the sad news, and it would be remiss of me not to mention it. I know they won't be watching, but to the family of Rob Burrow, he is a hero. I hope they know how much we love him tonight. A phenomenal advocate for disability rights. To share a moment like this is phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Thank you. They're giving me a budget, can you tell? I'll be honest, that's most of the budget gone. That's all the budget gone. All right, I'm buzzing to be here though. Britain's Got Talent, doing the final. It's magic. Give us a cheer for fans of magic. Amazing. Give us a cheer if magic's not really a thing, but you're going to watch it anyway. I hope I'm not rubbish. That was quite a lot of people, that. And I'm pretty sure I just heard my dad. Amanda, please could I borrow one of your rings?
One of my rings?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one's worth the most? I'm joking. Which is the most?
That one's probably worse. That's got some diamonds
Okay, we'll use
in
that
it.
one.
So you have that.
Thank you. Is that
Am I
okay?
going to get it back?
Are you going to get it back? 50-50.
No, you can trust me.
Are we insured?
You can trust me. Bruno, hold out your right hand for me, will you? Will you hold that cup up nice and high?
I'm going to keep it.
Okay, brilliant.
nice and high. Okay.
Because the thing is, when you watch a magician, you can never quite tell what's the truth and what's a lie.
Okay.
With that in mind, I've got something to help you out. Inside this case, a really sophisticated bit of kit, back from my days as a nuclear engineer, back when I had a proper job. Years of development, millions of pounds, and they don't know I've nicked it. This is the world's first lie detector hat. And right now what it's doing is it's scanning the entire density of my brain matter, all right? Now normally this takes about 5 minutes to scan the average human brain. That was quick. What it's going to do is it's going to buzz and go red when I tell a lie. For example, if I say something like, I don't know, at no point in tonight's show has Bruno stood up from his seat.
Oh, God.
Okay? The cameraman loves it. But it's going to ping and go green when I tell the truth, like if I say I'm holding up a knife. All right? So now you know when I'm telling the truth and when I'm lying about simple things like holding up a knife. A fork. I'm not as daft as I look. So if I say something like we're going to do the world's best card trick, right? We're going to do a pretty good card trick. And I'll show you 5 cards. They're blank on the front and they're red on the back. That's it. Blank on the front, red on the back, and that's it. Nothing sneaky going on. Okay, one of the cards is the ace of spades, but apart from that, that's it. No more lies, yeah? We're good. All right, the blue on the back, but apart from that, that's it. That's the full truth, blue on the back. But, okay, so royal flush is what it is. That's annoying. Are you following any of this, Simon? I'm guessing with your glasses, all the colours look red, but... They look good. Hey. Sorry, I think it's faulty. All right, moving on. Amanda. This is all about your ring, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Okay. But I can't do this while I'm wearing the hat.
Oh, good, yeah, because it'll mess up my
It's all right, Simon, you've got nothing to worry about. Come on, big man, let's slap this on your head. Here we go. Here we go, let's get it strapped in.
Lots of questions I'm going to ask you.
Right now. Do you know what? The entire Britain's Got Talent thing, it's been worth it for this moment for me. This is amazing.
I don't look stupid, do I?
You don't look stupid at all. Okay, right now it's scanning Simon's brain, okay? And don't worry, I'm not going to ask you anything controversial, nothing too personal, but Simon,
yes.
How much are you worth? Don't answer that.
Not much.
Okay, we're in, okay? Now, Simon can't lie. Live on telly, all right? I've always wanted to ask you this. Is your favourite judge yourself?
Yes.
At least he's honest. But genuinely, Simon, genuinely, my magic, yeah? Is it as good as Bruno's dancing?
It's better.
Cheers, mate. Right, listen though, Amanda, yeah?
Yes.
He can't lie.
I know, I'm thinking
You
of
can
what
ask him
I can ask
whatever
him.
you want. This is your moment, Amanda. Go for it.
Can I be on the show for the next 2 years with an uplift? Obviously with Alicia and Bruno as well.
Yes to the first part, no to the second.
I think I'm going to pack it in before I get kicked off the show. Now, Amanda.
Yes.
This is about your ring. You're not going to see the moment it happens, but you are going to hear it. You impressed yet?
Look at that! It's just so funny.
Oh, you got...
Please turn this into a meme. I beg you.
Answer it, Simon.
Sorry, tell me again.
Just forget it. I tell you what, the audience, you're loving it, aren't you? Put your hands up if you're enjoying it. Hey, don't you lot start now. All right. Big finish. Big finish. Amanda, is that your ring?
Oh my gosh!
Abigail Rhodes, thank you. Good night.
Fantastic!
Alicia, you look spellbound.
Oh, I can't believe that. No, that was absolutely brilliant. You are so crafty. How did you do that? Oh, that's going to bug me for a year.
Look at her little face!
I love you, your banter, your whole vibe, the way you're just so cool and casual, and then you just smacked us round the head with that. That was just brilliant. Well done, Jack.
It's definitely my ring, and as Alicia said, for me it's about your showmanship, your comedy, your sort of casualness, but obviously knowing what you're doing, and super clever, super charming. You really did. I mean, that was amazing. Plus, we got a 2-year deal, so it's win-win.
I'm telling you, so smart, so original, but above all, what you have is an incredible natural charisma. Stage present. You really have star quality. That's all I can say, because the way you controlled all of the room, and we, myself, Simon, all of us were in your hands. It's an incredible achievement. You're a star. Simon is a star.
Yeah, we've seen so many magicians over the years, but there's something about you, as Bruno said. We never know what you're going to do. We've never, ever seen anything like this before. And I think, I said this last week, I think you've got a real shot at winning this competition. There's something about you. And I think you kind of hide the fact how much you really want this, but I can tell this is really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you take it?
Thank you, judges. Honestly, that was like a masterclass in how to do it. How was it for you?
Oh, honestly, just coming out here in the Raw, this whole week's been a whirlwind. Thanks so much to everyone. Like, this is just, it's unreal. I'm a bit lost for words.
And I think, is this the first time the family have come to see you live?
The first time a family have come, they've heard there's 250 grand on the line, and they want to come and sniff about, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. London Apollo Theatre, how we feeling? Hoorah! As you can see, I made it into the finals.
Now, I'm only here because of you guys. So only right, I put on my best performance ever. I'm going to do something that I haven't done, but guess what? I'm going to do it today. Simon, my friend.
Yeah.
I need you to think of a number between 1 and 52.
1 and 52?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got it. No, hang on, no, I've changed it. I've got it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. For the first time, tell everyone the number you are thinking of.
34.
34. Everyone get the calculators? No, I'm joking. 34. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna unlock my phone right in front of you. And I'm gonna slide across again. And I'm gonna go into my notes. Cause you're the king of magic, I got a list of 52 musicians and pick the number 34. Let's scroll up. Who can you see at 34?
At 34, I can see... Peter Andre.
Peter Andre.
Yeah.
You know, okay. Peter Andre. You know what? I am going to do the biggest card trick in the world! You know what? I need you guys to shuffle. Right now, shuffle. Hey, 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 hey. Jeez. Now, Simon, when you want them to stop shuffling, I need you to press the buzzer and then we'll stop shuffling whenever you want. Let's go, baby. Oh, that was a bit early. I didn't get to do a backflip. Not to worry. No, I'm cool. This is what I got for you, Simon.
Okay.
I've got a pack of cards. I will show you every single one of the cards are all different. You see them? All different playing cards?
Yeah.
You know what? Tell me stop whenever you want. We'll stop at a random card. I'll show you again. They're all different, right?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Tell me stop when you want. Anywhere you want.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have a look at that card. Are you happy with that card? Do you want to change it?
Can I change it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it again. Okay.
Well, otherwise they think I'm in on it.
You would have picked the 4 clubs. You didn't want that one. So we'll put that back at the top. Tell me stop whenever you want.
Now.
Right there, you sure?
Yeah.
Have a look at that card.
Okay.
Tell everyone what card it is.
It's the 4 of diamonds.
Hold it up to show the camera. 4 of diamonds. Give it up for Simon Cowell, everyone. Now, can the 4 of diamonds please step forward? Give it up for the 4 of diamonds! Right to the front, right to the front. Just right there will do. Now, can everyone, apart from the 4 of diamonds, please turn your card around? Okay, Simon, what if I told you I knew you were going to pick the 4 of diamonds? That was my prediction. You know what? 4 of diamonds, spin around and turn the card around. Let's look at the back. Woo! How did that happen? Do you know what? That is amazing. Do you know what? Now, Simon, do you remember the number you picked earlier?
Yeah, I do.
What number was it?
34.
34?
Yeah.
Who was the musician that you picked?
It was Peter Andre.
Peter Andre? Was it? Hold
Of Tony Kaku, Peter Andre and you living in the same house. Amanda.
People in this industry. Trixy, do you know what? Again, you smashed it. What I love about you is how you're just quite casual about everything. You're like, I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna win you all over. I'm gonna be amazing. I'm just going to be cool about it, and you did it. You did all of the things you said on the tin. Well done. Congratulations.
Oh, Trixy, you've gone supersized tonight. I mean, so fast. How you get that idea and bringing it on with such a wonderful theatrical flair is great. I was not expecting that. Much better even than the last time. That's all I can say. It was really, really well thought. How you came out of it, genius.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Trixy, you really stand out from any other magician that we've had on the show. Just your whole flavour and swag, the way you dance, you make it fun. There's nothing rigid about it. It's really cool, like Amanda said. The magic is fantastic, but your personality and the way you carry it is what makes it brilliant. Congratulations. Loved it.
I love the fact, Trixy, that you're as surprised as we are. It's like, it worked. But that's part of your personality and your charm. And you really, I said this to you before, you've really got to start believing in yourself because you're really, really good. And you deserve to be here. I think this would be an amazing thing for you and your family if you were to win the show. I know it would make a massive difference. And honestly, after tonight, I really think, A, you've given yourself a chance, and B, you deserve this. Genuinely.
Thank you.
No. On my life, we had no idea.
Trixy, every time we see you, you spoil us. Tony Kaku, Peter Andre, what's going on? You treat us every time.
Yeah, I've got a lot of good friends, you know, they're helping me out and that, you know? Yeah,
Well,
I loved it. I loved every minute of it, man.
Well,
So, we're left with 3 acts. Jack Rhodes, Sydnie Christmas, and Abigail Afronitaaa. The public chose you as this year's final 3, but only one of you can leave here as this year's winner. The 3rd placed act in Britain's Got Talent 2024 is... Abigail Afronitaaa. Afronitaaa, congratulations on 3rd place this year.
Thank you.
What would you like to say to everybody who supported you?
I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone that supported us. It's been the most beautiful journey ever, and this has been a dream come true.
Thank you, Afronitaaa. Let's hear it for Abigail Afronitaaa.
Thank you, guys. Sydnie, if you come over this side. Okay, then. After an incredible year of auditions, 5 unbelievable semi-finals, and an amazing final, it all comes down to this.
Just 2 acts remain. Jack Rhodes and Sydnie Christmas. One of you is about to win £250,000 and a spot on the bill at the Royal Variety Performance.
The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2024 is... Sydnie Christmas! Congratulations, Sydnie. Congratulations. But can I just say a massive commiserations to Jack. Jack, you were brilliant tonight, brilliant throughout the auditions. Anything you'd like to say to everybody who voted for you?
Thanks so much to everyone that voted. I appreciate it. Thanks to my wife for putting up with all the card tricks and supporting me to do it. Just thanks to everyone. It's been amazing. Thanks so much.
Listen, you were absolutely fantastic. Give it up one more time, everybody. He was fantastic. Your runner-up, Jack Rhodes!
Sydnie, you're the winner of Britain's Got Talent 2024. Can you say anything?
I don't know what to say.
What would you like to say to everybody out there who picked up their phones and supported you this evening?
I cannot believe the amount of love that I've felt since it aired. It's absolutely, oh my God. I am overwhelmed with love, and it is the most amazing thing. And I wish for one day that every single person in this room feels the way that I do one day with this love. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
What are 3 things that you love about yourself?
Humility. Yes, charm.
Humble.
Good looks, humility, generous. I like people. I wear great clothes. I'm funny. I'm great fun to have dinner with and breakfast and lunch. Great to go on holiday with. I like guys. I like girls. I like animals.
I know you do. Let's replay that clip again. We have evidence, ladies and gentlemen. I like girls. I like guys. You finally said it. And you like animals as well. We're not going there.
David, who do you think has got a tattoo of you on them?
Obviously, David.
You're going to say David, right? Would the judge who has the tattoo please reveal themselves? Oh, David, it is! Yes!
I have a tattoo.
This is the thing. Let's see the tattoo! 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 Tattoo!
You know what? I'm not paid enough money to deal with that. Seriously?
I'll tell you something.
I actually feel sick.
But what?
That's weird. Why are you laughing?
Do you want to show me again? Thank you.
Weirdo. I didn't like it.
I did it for you.
What is the one thing about Simon that you don't know that you would like to know?
Oh, good question.
You know everything, don't you?
David.
Good question.
Don't go there.
What do we do?
I like your baby.
Is it time for
You've got a contract for next year. You can have a 2-year extension.
I would like... I mean, we are after the watershed, are we?
Yes.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh,
no, we're not. We're not after the watershed.
I would like to see
David.
inside his house. He's never invited... These 2 girls have been to his house.
Right.
And I haven't.
Why has David never been to your house?
He's scared.
I don't really like him that much.
And while I'm at his house, I'd like to see his...
I love David, but I do think his comments were out of order today.
Yes.
Just for me, you could throw water over him again.
I'm sorry?
Do you think just for me you could throw water over him again?
That is amazing.
Thank you for your kind words.
That's a good call, thank you.
There you go. Thank you, Noah. There you go.
Thank you.
Right, let's
Thank you
talk.
very much. Thanks for that question.
Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Emily. I'm sure you just saw what happened. What's your question? Who's it for?
So, I also love David, but I did actually think his comments to Alicia were pretty out of order. So, my question is also for Alicia. Can you also throw water over David for me too? More water.
What has this turned into?
Hi, Simon. You are my family's favourite judge, believe it or not.
I do believe it.
But if you had to choose between your America's Got Talent judging panel or your Britain's Got Talent judging panel, which one is your favourite and why?
Well, to be fair, they are more intelligent in America.
In America?
In America, yeah.
You don't mean that disrespectfully.
No, they are more intelligent.
What, Heidi Klum? She's thick as pig shit.
Now he can't be sacked. He'll just say anything he wants.
See, as I said, he'll be out of control now.
Taking that to a side, look, it's difficult. I like them both. I like these guys because they're sort of stupid.
Hi there. So my question is for David.
Right.
So David, we've seen a lot of good magic acts on the show so far. But don't you agree with me that the real magic on the show has to be Simon?
That's a great question. What's his name? Karen. Karen, that's a great question.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's magical how a man of 85 still looks like that. I mean, he's had some assistance of some kind, isn't he? My goodness. Yeah, it is magic. It is fun. The weird thing is, although I know you pretty well, I actually do get starstruck every time I see you. I go, oh my God, it's Simon Cowell! Every time it's the weirdest thing. That's weird.
Do you get starstruck with him?
No.
There you go. Lose the will. Well done.
That was one of the best moments
Recreate
ever.
it tonight?
What?
We need to recreate it.
Save it for the final.
Hello. It's me again. Oh, excited.
Right. The Apollo one.
We're looking for something different tonight.
It's unbelievable. How you feeling, Simon?
Not good. What is your problem? You know what? I feel bad for you guys who actually had to film that at the front.
The game.
Out of your fellow judges, which would you snog, marry, or avoid?
And you have to answer.
I'll die in a plane crash. Oh, well, that's Quick. good.
Don't even joke about that.
Well, I will.
Alicia, right, snog. Who are you going to snog?
Oh, I can't.
Yes, you have to. Alicia.
I'd snog Amanda.
Snog Amanda. Let's see it.
We did already.
Little peck on the lips. Lovely. Right. Who would you marry?
I'd marry Simon for the money.
Oh, by process of elimination.
And I'd avoid David because he's married.
Oh.
Yes, good.
There you go.
Yes, I'm married to a supermodel.
He's married to a supermodel.
Okay. Do you know what? You know what he is, and it's interesting, and it is often people who are really, really, really famous He is incredibly generous with his time with people, more than any other star I've ever seen.
Can we have an hour for that? Come on. What a lovely way to finish our nice judge.
But for some reason, that's nice of you, David, but I feel uncomfortable now.
You know,
because you're not used to me paying you a compliment.
No, I know, and it just doesn't sit right.
Just take it for what it is.
No, I can't. It just doesn't feel comfortable.
Would you feel more comfortable if he gave you a hug?
Yeah. Come on, give me a hug.
Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Come on.
Come on.
Hug it out.
Come on, give me a hug.
Hug it out. That's
no,
it.
Come on, give me a hug. Come on. No, I didn't say sit down.
That's
No, I didn't say sit down.
Give him a lovely hug.
I didn't say sit down.
Give him a lovely hug. That's it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Look at that.
Okay, that's
what a beautiful picture. What a beautiful picture.
The country's on the hunt for the next Prime Minister. Out of all the judges, who would make the best Prime Minister and why?
Who would make the best Prime Minister?
Out of the three of them.
If it was a dictatorship, Simon Cowell. I actually think... I think Alicia would be a wonderful Prime Minister. I think she would. I think she's the natural... no offence to your mother, but she's naturally the nicest person on the panel. I think she is. There's nothing... You've got an edge.
How do you feel about that,
Alicia?
Because I say because I say bad things.
Because you said the F word at 8 o'clock on ITV.
Moving on to that.
I'm too naughty to be Prime Minister.
Yeah.